But podium attendance results. It was so Breezy won last week. Do you remember who finished second?
Yeah.
Because I know GT finished third.
Let me go look it up.
You got it?
Well, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll try and look at the live stream and fast forward to the end on my iPad.
Is it Xandermar? I want to say Xandermar, but I'm not sure.
No, Xandermar didn't finish that high last week.
Oh, really?
No. Let me check on YouTube here. In Italy last week, yeah, we were in Italy. Okay, so it was Joe Breezy, Dougie Falcon, P2,
oh, yeah,
GTR
Dougie.
Lion, and then Hyper Toasters in P4, and then Xandermar finished 5th.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I forgot Dougie raced this week. I was literally just talking to him like 20 minutes ago. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna float some commentary in school, see if that weather.
Super would have been going for a hot lap, he's not.
Probably got his next lap invalidated at that last chicane.
That's what happened to me yesterday, man.
Yeah, same.
I fucking went in for my hot lap and I only had 3 laps of fuel, so just enough to do the out hot NIM lap.
Yep.
Invalidated my second lap, and it was like, well, fuck it, I can't do anything with this.
I was like 5/10 or like 5 tenths up on that lap because I had really just done like a banker lap my first time.
Yeah.
Just fucking qualifying. I'm really bad around here though, so I don't think it would have done a whole lot of good regardless. Telling me about 108. Did anybody crack in the 108s last night?
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
not. Oh, there we go. No business there. I think Breezy must have spun on his own. Or is he on his?
No, I don't think anybody got into the 108s yesterday.
Looks like the same kind of conditions because it was pretty overcast during quality for us.
Hyro's going for a hot lap right now. I'm gonna stay on board with him. I already got my stream going.
Yeah,
Just so that in case that we have like technical difficulties like last week, at least I got something from beginning to end.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's a backup.
I don't know what was going on with my Wi-Fi. It was just that day. We just.
Hey, you know, shit happens, man.
Yeah, my mom told me I've been fucking up all day, and then I got home and I reset it like twice, and yeah, still did that shit. So.
Yeah, sometimes it's not you, it's the provider, you know.
Yeah, Spectrum, get your shit together. Over AST for both. What does that mean? Oh, overcast. You just missed this.
Yeah, nobody got into the 108s yesterday. Frost Hacker put in a 1091.
Fuck, 1087.
I did time trial, and I did a 108 9 or 890.
Really? Well, hey, I mean, it's your home track. You gotta be good here.
Well, it's one of my favorites, but you know, these guys are still so good.
It's really weird. Like this and Australia always used to be like my two best tracks up until last year's game, and ever since then I've been complete trash at both. I don't know what happened, but now I'm. Ooh, look at that roll! Oh,
yeah.
Oh God. Yeehaw.
So you think he's giving up on this lap or what? I don't think so. You gotta get a banker in at least.
Yeah. I mean, he'll have enough time to do one more.
Yeah, he's got the hards on too, so he's probably not even gonna. It's probably just a banker lap.
This second one might be his hot lap.
No, he's giving up.
Is he? Oh yeah, he is. R.I.P. No. Even though W won last night, I still take a T. Two stops faster.
I went with the 2-stop. I had no choice.
Is that Jones with some wing damage?
Secret looks like he's on a hot lap right now.
I was surprised how fast some of those guys were on mediums. 9.5s. Jesus Christ! I mean, Double A did that. Did he do that on a medium? Yeah, he did a 1087 on mediums. He can't even do a 108 on softs.
Yeah, no, I don't know how these guys do it, man.
He's on a pad too. That's the craziest part.
Well, him and Iro, they're both on pads.
Yeah.
Are we streaming?
No.
Okay, good.
To get back.
Okay. I'm here.
Connor, can you get the national anthem?
Want me to do it? Alright.
What's that?
Hmm?
I'm queuing up the national anthem.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it.
I will let you know in a second.
Freeze fun.
Oh, he said he was going to do donuts on a second. Second step.
Hopefully he doesn't have to start on those tires. Sorry, that was loud. I'm gonna cut out my mic in and out because I'm gonna be eating. Just letting you know. Heads up. I got mucho barito. you know what that is, Log?
Yeah.
It's a good place.
We don't have one where I live.
Oh.
I got a quesadilla there.
Is it good? We don't have that.
Oh yeah,
so.
quesadillas is the bomb. The burritos are awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking burritos are the best. Although my work had a lunch truck for today. Oh man, they had the best spicy chicken burger ever. It was good. Fries with gravy, it was great. They don't know what fries with gravy means, or poutine.
I know what it is, we don't have it here. I don't know why.
That's amazing.
It looks delicious. Yeah, I think it would be a hit if somebody would just bring poutine to the Midwest.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should start up a poutine shop in the States and make millions.
Oh yeah,
wow.
I mean like anywhere like not in like the Northeast, and yeah, you make fucking bank.
What should do? I should open up a fry and gravy shop. Right in Texas too. Sell like big ass poutine. And charge like, $25 for a huge poutine.
Fried poutine in a burrito.
Oh man, that'd be disgusting.
Alright, I'm gonna go live food pretty soon. So yeah, Log, I guess if you wanna just do welcome to TCR Route 13.
Sure, it makes sense. That way
Yeah,
it flows off my tongue and I'll go like, here's my host, or here's our host, Kitten Petter, and then I'll just hand it over to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And you'll be able to cut off the national anthem.
Yeah.
It'll be a smoother of a transition, I guess. Alright, well, sounds good. Gentlemen, let's look in 3, 2, 1.
And we're back for another round of TCR Platinum Class Racing. We are at the Circuit Villeneuve today in Montreal, Canada. We're ready for a little bit of action here. I'd like to introduce Kitten Petter as our host. So how you doing, Kitten?
Oh man, I'm feeling great about this race. 18 drivers, 19 actually. Lopez is not able to qualify; it's a little bit late, but he will be in the race. Yeah, from your neck of the woods, Log. That's why gotta let the French guy say the French names, because
yes,
otherwise
definitely.
I just wouldn't do it justice. We're also joined by Kano. Kano, say what's up to the to all the fans out there in TCR land.
Howdy.
Howdy is right. We've got Talon on pole provisionally right now. We just saw that hot lap. He's followed by Dougie, Double A, Fatal, Go-To Guy, Both Thou Hoist. Freeze looks like he is starting a flying lap right now. He just ended a flying lap, and he's up in the P2, so it's a front row lockout from the Toro Rosso boys here early on, as we have a caution. I think it's just secret, letting you guys by. Breezy on the mediums, Hyper Toasters on the mediums, Iro on the mediums. I would like to see if they attempt to do anything different. Um, this was there's a lot of different strategies you can play around here, but it looks like the top 9 are all going for 2 stops unless they think they can take the hards somewhere around 28, 29 laps. What do you guys think?
Well, it's a 35 lap race, so like the one stop, you definitely have to have good grip right at the beginning. And I found that for me, it was going to be a 2 stop. It just seems to make sense for me because you have good chances of breaking a wing against the wall. So if you break a wing, your one stop's completely out of the woods. So you might as well just do a 2 stop and plan for it.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Especially I did it, and with it being clear weather, the hard tires aren't a bad compound.
No,
But
they're
as
not.
soon as you lose that, any cloud goes over or it goes over the cast, the hards just they can't keep a temperature, and you're just so loose and slow. So I mean, it can work depending on how the race goes out. So if you're on the mediums, obviously, and you can make them work, brilliant. You can also do a 2-stop on that and still be fast enough because you're going to
Definitely.
be able to be faster at the end.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
here
we
there's so many
saw.
chances of ripping your wing off down Champions Corner there that I broke my wing early in the race yesterday, and I planned for a 2-stop strategy, so it didn't hurt my strategy too much, and I finished in points, so I was happy about that. I don't know. It all depends. The one stop's got to work. You're going to keep your car together, though.
Is we're gonna watch freeze on this year. His final hot lap. His time is expiring. It would appear that he
He's
is.
done. He slowed
Yeah,
down.
he was getting a good tow there from GT down the back straight. GT giving him thanks for letting him get a podium last
Have you
week.
just went fastest?
Yeah, Dougie with a 108.3. That is ridiculous. these
Fatal's on a
times,
hot lap.
these times we were talking yesterday. I think is Double A on a hot lap.
I think so.
Double A slowed down.
No, he's not.
This might be Doth. Is that Doth? I don't know how that.
Well, I'm on board with Fatal
Yes.
right now. He's finishing his last lap.
Now, I would like
So,
to mention.
Doth goes P6
Oh,
on a Fatal.
nice.
On a Fatal.
I can't-
P6. Bumps Doth. Good qualifying for Fatal. Gucci guy cannot get better than P10, and that looks like it is it for qualifying. What's up, Connor?
I was just saying, we just want to mention congratulations again to Seafreeze for winning the title last week. So he is our new Season 8, right, champion?
That's correct, yeah. Yeah, he did win the championship last week. He was trying to celebrate in style. Kind of didn't execute it to perfection. If I gotta say, the Russian judge probably would not have given that a 10. Definitely, for some reason, in the middle of the track, I guess he celebrated with knocking his front left wheel off. But yeah, run down the order. We got Dougie, Talon, Double A. Incredible times from these guys. Top 7 all in the 108s. No one cracked the 108s in Golden Class yesterday, and certainly no one came close in Silver Class. But Xander in P4, another good qualifying from him. Seafreeze in P5, Fatal P6, Dothan P7, Be Good P8, GT P9, Go-To Guy P10, Secret 11th, Breezy coming off a win is going to go for that one-stop medium to hard, it will look like, as will Hyper, iRoll, and then Jones and Professional round out the regulars. Dre and Coleman are reserving from Golden Class. They will fill out the grid. The 18-man grid with, of course, Lopez starting last, as he missed the start of qualifying. Predictions? I want to hear what you guys think, because as we saw yesterday, strategy plays a gigantic role. It's easy to lose concentration. It's easy to crash, get wing damage, anything like that. They can play a pretty heavy factor on the race as a whole. What's up,
I don't
Theft?
know.
I got Theft down in the comments. But yeah, what are you guys thinking?
It's a toss-up. Could be anybody's race.
I think you're exactly right. I mean, we're talking
There's tight
really the
corners. You
life on
get it
those
wrong, you're in the
softs.
wall.
Yeah, and those softs last. I mean, 6 laps maybe they'll give you some grip, but after that, with the
They
amount
drop
of
off
high
fairly
speed
quickly.
chicanes, yeah, you're gonna be sliding around like you're on ice, like you're playing for the Canadiens, which would probably be a bad thing because they're not very good. But yeah, Connor, you got predictions?
I think he went
Yeah, I
mute.
do. No, I'm here. Sorry, I'm muting my mic.
Kind
I'm
of
gonna
bad.
go double A for the win because gotta go with the homeboy. Dougie Falcon to finish a strong second. And you know what? I'm gonna give it to the champion. I'm gonna get C Freeze in third.
Yeah, double A. I guess the most similar track to this is Australia, and he had an extremely strong performance at Australia this season. Uh, what say you, Mr. Log?
Well, I think Seafreeze is going to have a good chance of getting up there, and I think he's going to get a podium at least. Probably P1 maybe, but it could be up to like Be Good and iRoll. iRoll's on a different he's on a different strategy, and it's his home track too. So
That's true. From beautiful Quebec City, not too far away from Montreal. Don't thou hoist, as mentioned, I think that's his best career qualifying. He's really picked it up the past couple of weeks. A couple strong performances. Be Good in P8. We'll see what he has to do. GT, another top 10 for him. Go to in P10. Secret P11. Breezy, the first of the medium runners. I think Breezy, or whoever gets the best start out of this group with Breezy, Hyper, and iRoll, whoever gets the best start out of those guys, someone to keep an eye on for the rest of the race because we are anticipating a two-stop from everyone in the top 10, and then the top 3 on mediums will probably be able to hang a one-stop, which is how W won last week, or last night in the Golden Class. So, it's all to play for here. Aside from the championship, which was clinched last week, as we mentioned previously. But Montreal typically throws up one of the better races of the season, as I'm going to get everything together here. Let's get ready to rumble here for Montreal. Got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are off from the Circuit de Villeneuve. Wasn't that great? As Dougie does get away, and double A looks like he almost ran up the back of Talon there. And Freeze here is trying to get a run around the outside on Xanamar. A tricky first corner at pace. See if everybody can make it through. Oh, they don't. They don't. Is that go-to guy in Jones?
go-to guy in Jones, they're right to the block. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is a tough
Oh, he just rode
race.
the
Well
wall and
done.
just took him with him. I was watching it.
Yeah, we caught the tail end of that there, and good on them for not getting back into the middle of the track. I think that was go-to purposely aiming his car back into the wall. There's really no room for more than 2 cars to get around there.
So far right now, our biggest lap 1 gainers right now is GTR Lion. He's gained 3 spots. Sequence gains 4 spots. And Seafreeze gained 1. Grey Diggy have 4 spots as well.
And Hyper did get the best start on those mediums, as Dougie dumps into the fastest lap. Unfortunately, there's going to be quite a bit of damage to Breezy and go-to. Or Jones, actually. Jones is staying out. I don't know if he had... I guess he didn't have any damage. That's strange, but go-to did, obviously. Back at the front, everything's staying extremely
Grey
tight.
Diggy in the wall.
Did he lose any wing?
Take a look.
Oh,
Yeah, he lost his end
we have a
plate.
big incident.
Oh.
I think that was people trying to get around him, and it looks like Breezy might have been a part of that. Fatal was definitely a part of that. I saw someone just facing the opposite direction. I think they might have been trying to get around Dre after he hit the wall, and there was a bit of a collision. Things are starting to fan out a little bit here. Head back towards the front. Gonna be Hyper and GT going head to head, both on those soft tires. And it's gonna be Hyper. Good stuff from Hyper right there. Up 6 spots already. And same with GT's teammate, Secret, 5 spots.
B-Good's already in the pits.
Wonder if he was involved in that melee with Breezy.
Yeah, they're changing his front wing, yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be pretty terrible for their overall race, as they are on the. They're going to just switch the hards and try to ride him out for the rest of the race.
Oh, definitely, it's going to make a one-stop really hard for this. So he's going to have to be a two-stop for sure.
But as we head back to the front here, this little breakaway, Freeze, Talon, Double A, Dougie, they are all within DRS distance from one another, as Dougie looks like he's probably going to get swamped here. Less than a half a second advantage as those DRS wings open up.
Getting 2 things to mention. Secret is the first person on mediums in the battle of it. Oh, Zanimar just got a little bit of damage off the wall. He flipped it. Secret's going for a move around the inside. Oh, Xander is a little... Xander kind of cut him off there a little bit.
I think Secret just got a little too deep.
Yeah, the second thing I wanted to mention is with Breezy, he does have wing damage. It is not huge, but it is an end plate missing.
Freeze does?
No. Breezy. Ginger Breezy.
Oh, well, Breezy already...
Last week.
Breezy pit for a new wing.
Oh, okay.
It's like, Secret... These guys are really getting after it right now. And that's going to let Hyper Toasters... Yeah, and Hyper's on the softs, but yeah, I think I mixed up Secret and Hyper. Really, not bad, guys. No, but Secret was on those mediums to start off the race.
It still is.
Whoa. I think Secret's just a little more trimmed out right now. Does Xander go in the pits? He does. He's gonna try a big time undercut on these guys.
I roll 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh no. And the
Easy
penalty
to do.
start. This
Easy to do.
3-second penalty for Dre Diggy, multiple warnings. Talon guy, 3-second penalty.
Wow. Yeah, the corner cutting around here is how do you say? Yes, very difficult to manage. Probably the worst one in terms of corner cutting on the entire grid. I think we've had a total of 2 people through the first 2 races this week at Montreal get away with 0 penalties.
There was even in last night's race, there was a lot of penalties given out. I even took a 3-second myself.
I had 12.
Wow.
It's like go-to guy.
10-second penalty for corner cutting, go-to guy.
Yeah, I think he spun and then he cut through.
No.
I think go-to might just be giving up here. That's not the way that he wanted to get this race going.
No.
Unfortunately for him. It looks like, oh, whoa! Talon has lost it on the Wall of Champions. You know, we got Secret and Hypertesters going back at it.
Oh, Talon guy's lost his. He's got bad wing damage. He's lost an end plate and a little pin.
I just caught that in the background as I switched back to the front of the field. Talon was, he was completely sideways in the middle of that track. I'm not sure if anybody else picked up damage from that. If not, that was some good evasive action. Some good maneuvering from these fellas.
Freeze 3-second penalty.
Yeah, and this is lap 6 working on 35, so we're going to have to keep up on this for the rest of the race, especially if it stays as close as it is at the top. And it looks like Talon's going to let Jones by with that.
Yeah, I think he's just retired.
W's got making maybe a move on Dougie for first.
Hyper Toasters is coming up on Secret and looking like a little good battle
I
here.
think Double is honestly pretty content right now, just following Dougie. Trying to save those tires as much as he can, because they do fall off in a hurry.
And it's so much easier to be the chase versus the chasee.
Yeah, especially on a street circuit like this, where you can go off at any time, especially with heavy wear on those tires.
Yeah, wait for your opponent to make a mistake.
Yeah, looks like Professional and Lopez are getting feisty back for P8. Professional.
I roll fastest lap. Put in a
Not
112.
He's just put on a new set of softs. I think he's probably going to be gunning for medium, soft to medium. I have a guess. Yeah, overall, I mean, Jones in a pretty solid position here in P7 early on. Obviously, a lot of carnage already. Love the shot around there. Always one of the best shots in the But yeah, I think Double A. Oh, he's gonna follow Dougie. I thought he. Ooh, and Double A almost hit Dougie on entry there. Let's see what tires they choose. This is gonna be interesting. Looks like mediums for both. Nope. Is that Dougie on? Oh, well, yeah, they are both on mediums. So
no,
good.
Dougie's got softs.
That is, yeah, that's what it caught me out. That's a glitch. You just got the soft tire glitch. Like they're flickering back and forth for me, but it says on the screen that it's medium, and the screen doesn't really lie. Shout out to Codemasters once again, as Jones is closing in on GT, who's going to be struggling. 7 laps onto those softs, 8 laps if you count his quali lap. And Jones going to make easy work of GT here. Jones, I can't think if he's been that high up in the pecking order all season. P4 after a rocky start with Goat 2.
Joe Breezy just got another 3-second time penalty.
It's true, and I would fully expect to see Hyper Toasters come in this lap. Let's see. And Sequit on the mediums is coming in. Lap 7 on mediums. Yeah, I don't know. Can you think of what he's hard? Just going for the one stop. Oh, he had to fix his wing as well. He had wing damage, and he's going to drop down the order after inheriting the lead there with a beautiful pumpkin helmet. Kind of looks like a burn victim. But we got Dotha. I probably shouldn't have made that joke. Double A in P6. He's still within half a second of
Double A just got a 3-second penalty, and so did Mr. Jones.
And do you have a moment to talk about our Dominican pal, Lopez, up from dead last, the only one to start on the hards in P3. See if he can do another thing similar to what he did in France, where I think he started 16th and wound up 2nd.
I think he's going to go for the one stop. He's going
absolutely.
For it. He's going for it.
If he's starting on these hards, he's going to take these hards for a while.
Yeah.
He's eventually going to fall back to like Professional and Dougie and Double A and Freeze and all these guys, but
he's just running his race though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he's only going to have once. These are some weird. I don't know what's going on. Is it maybe hard, soft, 10 laps? I don't know if you can take mediums for Lopez. Might have.
You got glitch penalty in the pit lane? Oh, no.
Oh, so we get eye roll going around the wall of champions. But he is going to hang on to it. He was side by side. I think that was with Sequit. And now his tires are done for. Eye roll's going to lose it again. That was a bit of a dangerous rejoin from eye roll, especially with those bad tires. Dre's gonna be all over him. But 15th, not what the man looking for second place in the championship is gonna want to see. Is he's got the glitch where his front tires are softs and his rear are mediums. He's actually on 5-lap gold softs.
Wow.
And Dre's going to be able to make it around him, no problem. Let's head back to the front. Jones has inherited the lead, but not for long. He has lost at the Wall of Champions. He has lost a considerable amount of that front wing. Wow, Jones. Oh, didn't mean to jinx you that time. Is we have seen a lot of guys go around already.
Lopez just took a 3-second penalty. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. See how many penalties get given out.
Keep
we
on
might
top
have
of all the different things.
I wonder if we could call Sebastian Vettel and ask him what he thinks about time penalties around Montreal.
Oh yeah, he'd probably spin out while he's talking to you. Don't talk on your phone while you're driving, folks. But Double A and Dougie, I mean, these guys are just absolutely. I don't know if Double A is trying to just rattle Dougie, because it seems like there's been a couple of points where he could take the lead.
I think he's just sitting comfortably, letting him do his thing. Because he could pounce on the DRS if he wants.
Yeah, but it is letting Seafreeze claw back. I think he's gained about 3/4 of a second here since that round of pit stops, and he's going to be comfortably in DRS now as well as we go to that second DRS zone. First one, I don't know. That I still forget about. I mean, they started doing it last year. I still forget about it. Doesn't matter how many laps I do this year. I always forget this is a DRS zone.
Yeah. This is the first DRS zone.
So I think Dougie is doing a good job at really blocking off that inside. That DRS has got to be like the shortest one in F1. So not exactly the best place to overtake.
No.
But it is allowing him to stay close to that last chicane into the final hairpin. And along this rear straightaway is Freeze's still 8 seconds behind, or 8/10 of a second behind. Excuse me. And Dougie's conserving his ERS a little bit better than Double A. But just look how close these guys are getting at all times. Oh, what a move from Double A as he tries to pop out into turn one.
Putting on the pressure.
Yeah, this is great stuff from these two. Heading back to the comments, we got Joey2J. He says Double A for the win. That's not a bad punt at the moment. Graca, or Gracha, what's up? Hello from America, Poland, Polish guy. How's the race going, Sean? It's been a little more exciting than yesterday's. I think there's a lot more of a differential in strategies. You got people going from hardest to mediums, mediums to hards after like 7 laps. I'm confused personally, but we'll get this all sorted out as we go along. Professional looking to get within DRS of Hyper Toasters. W, who won on a one-stop yesterday, he says that he is surprised all these top guys are going with a 2-stop.
They've been breaking a lot of wings. They have no choice.
Yeah, that is true.
We've had a lot of wing replacements.
Multitude of incidents early on. Now we've got Lopez, who I guess is trying to take these mediums to the end. I would assume.
Lopez another 3-second penalty.
Another penalty.
And someone spun in turn 1.
Oh no, it's Hyper Toasters. Oh no, that's a pity for Hyper.
He just gets out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has wing damage.
Really? He has a lot of wing damage. I think he might have to pit.
Yeah, he does.
Really hold on to it. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Hypertoast, who's having a really good run, along with Doth, in P4 and 5. Switched back to 50-50 battle for a second. Looks like he lost in a strange place. We get Fatal catching some oversteer coming out of turn 7, I believe. And he's in a tight battle right now with GT and Dre Diggy behind him. Talon is actually not that far ahead of him up the road. Less than a second to be exact.
Lopez is getting back up there again. He is pushing the pace.
He is, but I don't know. I mean, those mediums are not going to last very long. They're not going to last the race.
I don't think he's doing it because of that. I think what he's doing is he said, look, I'm going to try these hard, see how they do. No, I don't like them. You know, I got up the field a little bit. Let's take these mediums. I know I can take them enough. And if I have to, I'll put another set on, or I'll put a pair of softs on. You know, he has that strategy now. He tried to go hard, but maybe he didn't like him, so he's like, instead of, you know, being slow or not being able to be fast enough, let's switch to a tire compound that's faster. Let's give it a shot.
Shit. We got a good battle going with Fatal and GTR and Dre Diggy here.
Dre.
That's the most sense you've
Fatal's
made.
making the move.
Wow, that's a first. Oh, W with a time penalty. So I think he's going to be really forcing it now. Here we go. Here we go.
Roll another 3-second penalty.
I think WAA is going to try and make him move a lot harder than he has been. Especially with getting a time penalty now. Made a big difference. He is feeling racy. Ooh, is he a flute? Ken, if I am correct, he is the hometown Canadian, isn't he?
I think there's a few Canadians here in this. Double A's Canadian.
Yes.
iRoll's Canadian. Be Good's Canadian. Hyper Toasters is Canadian. They're all French.
True.
All French Canadians. Yeah,
Lopez is from Texas.
We have a lot of Canadians in Platinum compared to the
Oh,
other
even in
series.
TCR in general, there's a fair bit of Canadians. Zandermar's Canadian as well. He's from BC.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah, you as well, Kano, and myself.
Ooh, I like the cornering WAA got there. He got a real good run, but he's just that 2 DRS zones is just not helping him enough. And it's really slow around the rest of the track, and it's not really anywhere to pass. So unless you're right on his gearbox, you're not going to make the move because it's just not effective, like Kitten said.
Dougie gets great exits. Double A gets closest to him coming through turn 2. Double A has, I guess, a little bit more downforce and stick it up the inside. But Dougie gets a better release, and he gets a better release through here. And then he gets a better release. His freeze is just going to slink on by. But Dougie gets a great exit out of the hairpin. It's a great exit out of both of the chicanes, and it kind of nullifies Double A's ability to overtake him.
That's true, and if he is running a little bit more downforce than Dougie is, on the straights he's not able to pass him because he's just got too much wing. Oh, as he pits. I don't know
what tires are you gonna put on here? Is
hards.
He gonna go from hards? That might be giving him a race.
Shows me mediums.
Glitch. Yeah, it's a glitch.
It's a glitch. Yeah, they're hards. But that is
no. Oh yeah, it is.
That might be giving up the race. I'm not entirely sure, but it might force these guys into making some other sort of strategy call. Depends on how comfortable they feel on these mediums at the moment.
Maybe he thinks the hards are better for him than the mediums? That's all I can think of.
At this point, he's just trying to finish the race. The hards will take it in the end.
The mediums would be extremely close, and they'd be pretty raggedy at the towards the end.
GTR line, another 3-second penalty. It's just insane the amount of penalties that are getting given out. Joe Breezy, another 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much just like an endless ticking, ticker. Like what you would get like if you're watching ESPN or TSN for you guys. Just constantly scrolling along the bottom of the screen. 3 second penalty here, 3 second penalty there.
Hey, Kitten, shout out to Secret. I mean, he went on those hard tires when he was on the mediums early, but I think that it's actually working for him because he's in a gap of, I think, 6 seconds to Zandamar, so not a huge gap as Lopez pits. Not a huge gap, but he's only 10 seconds up of double A. So, I mean, as Fatal retires, I think he hit the wall of champions, if I'm correct.
I don't see.
It doesn't show his car, but...
No, was that the wall of champions? I mean, his car should still be there.
It's not.
In the pits or something.
I don't see anything on my end.
Yeah.
Because he was up
Maybe
at 9.
Maybe he just went into the pits.
Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully we get a word from him. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Secret. Really good start for him. And going on these hards, he can take him to the end. So if he's feeling pretty confident, I mean, yeah, that's great for him.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Xander is going to have to pit again. I think he's going with the soft, medium, soft. Secret. I think that is probably a good idea. Freeze is going to be the first one to throw on mediums. He's going to try to get Dougie on strat. Dougie, not sure how he's going to react. If he's going to stay on these mediums and try to throw on softs towards the end, like we expect Xandermar to do.
I think Secret's going to pit it one more time. He's only pit once. I don't think those tires will do 25 laps.
Just like
He's already got 11 laps on those tires.
Hey, Kitten, I'd just like to mention Double A is setting some lap times right now. You thought that was a weird strategy for him, but look, he's already within the gap for Dougie Falcon. He is going to be the new leader. He's only 15 seconds off. So, I don't know if Dougie's going along.
But, you know, I was just thinking about, you know, what happened to him in France when he kind of pulled the trigger a little bit early on on the two stop whenever he had the race pretty well in hand over Freeze and Dougie, and wound up not working out whatsoever for him. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, if he's going to be able to put these hot laps in on hards, he certainly will be able to go the distance. Yeah, just add another wrinkle to what this race is kind of throwing at us right now.
He's got some brilliant pace. I'm looking right now. It's phenomenal to see on these hards what he is doing, because he is fast. Obviously, I know that Falcon's tires are older and they're 13 laps old now, but I mean, when he first came out, they were 10-lap-old mediums. It's not going to be that bad, and he's just setting some ridiculous lap times.
Well, if there's one thing we know about Double A, it's he's probably the fastest Hungarian since Zolt Baumgartner back there. Well, actually, he's probably faster than he is, whatever it was. But he is putting on a show here at his adopted home track. His talent is closing on Secret. Talon with a little bit more wear on his tires. Interesting that he's kind of closing the gap down, unless Secret's just trying to save what he can. Professional and Lion, they're getting close. But honestly, Freeze looks like he's in a pretty decent position as well on those mediums. He'll be able to track down Double A, I think, by the end of that stint.
Well, he is within the gap that he needs. So,
I mean, if we're talking about a
Double
second,
A has penalties. Oh no, Seafreeze does too. No.
Lopez just did a nice move on Hyper Toasters.
Oh,
Dre
Dre
Diggy
Diggy
retired.
retires. And you can't catch it because everyone's... Unless it's down here. I'm trying to
Let's
see
see
if
if we
there's
can see
Dougie.
where Jiggy lost it at. I don't believe we can. He
So
might
he
have just
might...
pulled his as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Not a good day in the
yeah, we
Haas
can't.
office.
Oof, what a tough race
Diggy
for
retired in
Breezes.
the pits as well.
Yeah, that's what
Sea freeze,
yeah,
another
here's
time
another
penalty.
Breeze.
So
We need
now
to
it
keep like
evens
I
it
need a
out.
chart. I need a chart. I need to be able to chart like this many penalties happening.
I don't even
Because
know who has what anymore. It's been too much.
Well,
I know
here's
like
what I
Freeze
am
has at
gonna
least
say.
3 or has at least 6 seconds. I don't
Hey,
think Dougie
Kitten.
has any.
Dougie doesn't, and he only has the one warning so far.
Wow.
Doth has the 1 penalty and 2 warnings, so he's close to a second. As for Double A, he is 1 warning away from 3 time penalties, so he has to be very careful.
Oh.
And Sea Freeze he has a penalty plus a warning, so a little bit easier. And just to finish it off, Secret has just the 1 penalty, but is 1 warning away from.
Hyper Toaster's just got another 3-second penalty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, things are going pretty bad for Hyper right now. He had a great, really just a fantastic start. Upgraded to battler for P4 with Dothan Hoist, who is quietly in P2 right now. Should mention Dothan Hoist. Hasn't done a ton of races.
He's just
yet
been
in
quiet
TCR.
there up at the. He's just been racing in his own race.
Yeah, he's been really impressive today. Just chugging along.
Sea Freeze, Kitten, I'd like to say Sea Freeze, since he got that 2nd time penalty, is really sending lap times now because he knows he's gonna push because he's got the same amount of penalties as Double A, so he now needs to pass him on the track. So he's gonna give it everything he's got. This champion wants to go out with style this weekend.
He does. He also wants to break everyone's heart that are from Canada and claim another one. Yeah, I remember the war 1812, guys. It was at the war 1812. Didn't we get in a war one time? But Gracha pitches and he says, "Everything is okay, thank you." Polish fun, an interesting fight for first place. I cannot agree more. As Dougie finally makes that stop, and he's going to put on a soft compound as Freeze is going to get by him, but by how much? It's an interesting pit exit here. You get a straight blast as opposed to having to make that corner, but it looks like Freeze has scampered away to an extent. Gonna wait for the timing to come back to us on Dougie. It's not far at all. It is not far at all.
He doesn't. Remember, he doesn't have any penalties. So if he gets 5 tenths, he will win the race due to penalties on the top 2.
That's true. That is true. But I do know that Dougie wants a win. He hasn't gotten a win this year, even though he probably does deserve 1 or 2. And I think the strategy is ultra aggressive, and I like it. It's what I went with yesterday, but I'm not good, so it didn't work out as well for me.
Well, you're a good commentator, so you got that in your back pocket. Oh, Dougie Falcons is lagged out.
Oh no.
Oh, and Double A gets a 3-time penalty. Oh no, this changes everything.
Hyper Toasters and Lopez getting after it here, and Lopez, I haven't even noticed it until now. He is not even in his actual car. I think Dre was Haas, but he had to take a Mercedes, and he's just going at it with his teammate for tonight, Hyper Toasters.
Hey, Kitten. Remember when Talon Spun hit the wall, he broke his wing?
Yeah.
And he's fighting for a top 5 right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's been stalking Secret, trying to force him into a mistake here for a while. But yeah, a decent recovery drive for Talon, must be said. Dougie's back.
He's not in his car yet, though.
Yeah, it's not, but he hasn't lost a whole lot of time. only 5 seconds down.
He's also about 2 seconds, I would say.
Yeah, I think more than half the 2. Yeah,
Okay. He's back.
There he is. He's back. There we go, Dougie. Alright, give him heck, Dougie.
At least you can say he has the best of his tires, though, because AI would take those tires very, very fairly, you know. So you wouldn't use too much.
You can push those. When it's this light of a car, depending on how much fuel he's burned, you should be able to take him comfortably. The rest of the way, it's just whenever there's a full tank at the start, it is very difficult.
This is
just
true.
like Freeze is hunting double A down. Freeze on these medium tires is cutting out huge swaths of time. This is the difference between these tires, folks.
But this won't last forever.
No, Talon guy's he's already got 20 laps on these tires.
Yeah, the hards will be fine. I'm talking about the mediums.
That's true.
You didn't see anyone on the mediums
are good for about
15 laps.
Yeah, but that's all he's gonna have to take them. And I mean the hards.
But I'm saying the mediums are gonna have more fall off.
Talon and Secret who probably have the same amount of fall off right now. 20 laps. Those things have reached their how you say, their maximum tread. Now they're just gonna coast home. But for Freeze and Double A, I think that Freeze is gonna be able to take those 15, 16 laps, 17 laps.
Yeah, but they're gonna have a little bit of fall off because you've seen the difference between the hards and the mediums when Double A came out on fresh ones to his older ones, Dougie's. So, I mean, the gap might improve for Double A, but right now, Seafreeze is about to maybe make a move for the lead. Oh, he got a little bit twitchy. Onto Casinos straight.
Right along with Seafreeze here is Double A. Tried to break that draft, that slipstream coming out of that little kink. Double does get a slightly better exit off of the final corner. Is Freeze going to use that DRS? Let's see if he lobs one in there.
He thinks better.
That's a great defensive line for him.
Wow. Dougie a lap and a half now. 1:10.6. So Dougie is coming as well.
The plot thickens. Shout out to B right there. He notified us of three-way battle there towards the P11. Got a little bit of action between. Obviously, things are really hot up front, so it's kind of difficult. His talent has eventually gotten by Secret. I think Secret was going after it for a couple of.
Confused as to why Lopez pitted again.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Softs? I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe spun. Gotta say, this is a good race from Dog.
Breeze is gonna make a move around the outside, and he's gonna get him. He is gonna get him.
Oh, he's sideways though.
He has a little bit of oversteers. They're going side by side. Freeze lost an end plate up against the wall of champions.
No, his end plate's still there. I see it.
The one. Oh, I guess kind of. Yeah, he doesn't have any damage. Excuse me. It just kind of blends in with that blue. But now Double A is gonna have to get into attack mode. We've seen these guys go head to head.
I'd just like to mention, look who's in the race now. Look who is back. Because of their fighting and coming, colliding, Dougie has just got that gap down to 1.8 now. He is right there with the quickest compound. He is pushing it.
Man on a mission is Dougie.
Oh, Jones!
No, not Jones.
Oh, man. Just the worst spot to lose it.
That's a weird spot to lose it. Unfortunately
for Breezy,
yeah, that's all I can think of. unfortunately, Breezy had to see that disabled McLaren right in the middle of the track. Probably just adding some more seasonal depression to what
Lopez just took some damage on his wing. Yeah, he went from having a really good race
Oh,
to...
virtual safety car. This is gonna change everything, guys. Dougie is going to be right there. He and Double A's tires are gonna be cooling down.
If you're one of these guys, like Brown or Xandermar or Sequit, yeah, Sequit's gonna do it. He's gonna put on the softs.
I knew he was gonna pit again.
Yeah, with that VSC, that's a good out from Sequit.
Well, you say...
Because look at who he's going to be around. He's going to be around a bunch of people.
Oh, Hypatosa's winning the pits, and he has got a 5-second time penalty. I wonder if Lopez will choose... Oh, no, he can't. See, this doesn't work for Hypatosa's because the virtual safety car was coming to the end when he got it, and obviously that penalty, but... Oh, Sequit. Penalty. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but he's got to be able to make a lot of time on Beagid right there. We're right along with him. He just made a rapid undercut. As Freeze, the gap pass stabilized. Similar ERS. Double has just a fantastic line around turn 2. I've never seen someone be able to stick it to the inside like that and just ride it out.
Callan guy got a 3-second penalty.
And Dougie still does not... does Dougie have a time penalty yet, guys? I don't think so.
I don't think so. If you want to check on the penalties between the top like 5.
Alright.
You're top 4.
So Dougie only has the one warning still. Only the one warning. I'm going down to the top 5 first, and then I'll do the top 2 after. Doth has 2 penalties. And Talon in 5th has 1 penalty, 2 penalties, 3, 4. Talon has 4, and for the top 2, Double A with the 1, 2, I believe 3 penalties, yes. 3 penalties and 2 warnings right now. And for Seafreeze, he has 1. He has 1 more time, warning away from getting a penalty. So he has 2 plus almost 3.
So he has 6 seconds to Double A's.
Yes. 9. So if Seafreeze cuts another corner, it'll be even playing field again. And Dougie has nothing, so Dougie is going to win this race right now as we speak. So he's just going to chill and stay there, and if he sees a move, he'll make a move, but he knows to think better. Oh, Double A almost loses it.
Look, it's way loose coming out of the second last chicane there. I wish these corners, because I feel like you just say chicane like 15 times from the broadcast, but I mean,
Lopez says chicken.
There are a lot of chicanes.
Or as Lopez calls it, chickens.
Chickens?
Yeah, chickens.
Well, it's because for Fernando Alonso, he got the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you have like a natural Spanish dialect, it does sound like chicken. but yeah, Dougie here in P3, he's cutting down now. I think he was just holding back for a second. He wants to win this race outright.
Oh,
he does
Double
not
A
want
getting
to
up
win
in the
double
C3s.
time penalties. Is Double A is going to make a bold move around the outside.
A little bit of contact.
Now Dougie's right in the fight. These guys are within 0.3 of a second of each other.
Dougie's got fresher tires too.
I did say that Seafree's tires would go off at the end because he was just pushing too much on them. And they are starting to fall off a little bit because you can see these hards just come back to life. Maybe the virtual safety car helped Double A. Oh, Seafreeze gets loose and it has to make Double A really back off. But this has helped out Falcon even more. Who you got for the win, guys? Who you got?
I got Dougie. On track. I got Dougie, but I think Double A's got something up his sleeve here. And I think
Seafreeze gets another time penalty.
Yeah,
he does.
This is just too
Freeze
crazy.
is going to be a sitting duck on the last lap. This Freeze.
Double A is going to push it because he can get a
They
top 2
both
here.
have 9
even.
seconds worth of time penalties.
I think, I don't know. Oh, man.
I have
This-
Dougie winning it on track, and I have
hope you guys are
Double A
tuned in.
to
This
get
is the
C
greatest.
Freeze.
This is the best finish of the season so far.
I'm on board with Dougie Falcon.
That's
right
Double
now.
A. Double A is.
Here.
He's gonna make a move.
Oh, a little bit of
He gives
contact.
it.
Some
Out a
tire
little bit.
rubbing.
Oh,
Seafreeze pushed him into the wall.
He is not giving up though.
Dougie's going to be smart and back off a little bit here, but he's going to get such a better run on the hairpin. The double pushing left and right, looking for some kind of gap.
He does
This
have
Freeze is
damage
gonna
on his
let
wheel.
him- He's gonna invite him into the inside. This is the
Double
motion
has
for
damage to his wing, but I
accidents.
think it's on the outside, so he might be okay for this last part. But let's see what he's got now. On this straight, this is his last chance. This is it. He's got to run.
He's got that DRS, and I'm not sure what. Freeze does push him wide.
And he gets
They're
him.
gonna go. Are they going side by?
Oh!
Oh! It is gonna be double
He
A.
got him. He got him.
Oh, it's double. It's Dougie Falcons, but oh my God, what a finish!
What a race at the end there, guys. Wow. You know what? I want the top 3 in here after. I think we should do a top 3.
God, I feel
We
like
have
that.
to after that.
I feel like I was just nuts in the Daytona 500. That was nuts.
Guys, put your comments on the bottom.
A last second move in the final corner gets a slightly better run.
A little contact. They were trying. They were rubbing, man. This was real drivers racing. I hope they
don't
leave
forget
it
the
on
history
the track.
between these two in Monaco this year. Whenever Double A made a bit of a move on Seafreeze, and wrecked them both. So I think there's a little bit of bad blood, and gotta say, Freeze was pretty aggressive on the defensive side going into the chicane, but Double A was just able to send it right there over that second part of the curb and get a better exit. As we should not gloss over Dougie Falcon's first win in TCR.
Yes.
He is the winner of the race with everybody else's penalties. I'm sure he's probably the only one without a penalty, as that's kind of been the case for the past couple of days. But Dougie, congratulations to him. Looked pretty much in command all race. I think without that lagging incident that he had for about a lap, he probably would have been able to get by these two on track. Hey, look at everybody. They're just giving each other bumps, high fives. Someone's doing donuts.
Lopez
is doing donuts.
Hey,
he was doing donuts
Caitlin?
on the main street.
Lopez was disqualified from the session.
You want to invite the top 3 if that's cool with you?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Lopez was he was doing donuts on the main street. Well, he was in last place. Everybody else had already finished.
I'd like to say congratulations to Dougie. Well done on his first win. That was brilliant of him. And that has to be the best TCR race this season. I would put hands down.
Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
impactful throughout, I would say.
I mean,
Well, it was a 3-way battle for P1, right? So
yeah,
it's pretty
and
close.
the variation of strategies, everybody had something different. All three of the guys on the podium, they had different strategies, and that's you don't get that a whole lot in the Pirelli era of Formula One.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call from Seafreeze. Just give me a second.
Well, Log, driver of the day, I guess. It's
got to be Dougie.
Yeah, it's got to be Dougie. Not just because he just joined the session, but I mean, Double A with that move at the end on Freeze. Obviously, it wasn't for the win overall, but it was for the win on the track. Dougie, you were the only one without a penalty. Everybody else had like at least 9 seconds worth of penalties, and you had 0.
Oh, some people had 15.
That's go for it, Dougie.
Hi. Yeah, that was stressful towards the end, but had to keep pushing, try not to validate or anything, and yeah, great race.
Did you know I think when you watched those last 6 or 7 laps back, you'll be as excited as we were. Now, did you know that they had penalties? Were you keeping tabs on that?
When I joined back from the session, when I got disconnected, I got booted from the session because something happened. My Wi-Fi just fucked up. But yeah, it was when I joined back, I checked and hoped that they had penalties, and just tried to push as much as I can. I lost like 8 seconds because of it, which wasn't too bad. And yeah, it was kind of like a push. It was kind of like Italy repeated again, where I had to like push it again, push the gap again, just to maintain the time again, and it just worked out. And yeah, it was stressful. Seriously, it's glad I won a race finally. Should have won.
That does mark 4 podiums in your first 5 races. Is this a warning shot for season 9?
I wouldn't say it's a warning shot, because I feel like other people have their potential as well at different tracks. But it's a good start, that's for sure. Well, we'll see next season. It's all open, everything happens. It starts from 0 again, so just have to wait and see.
Yep, and we are waiting. Not sure what happened to Kano. I think Kano might have died in a house fire, unfortunately.
No, I had my mic muted by accident. I wasn't fighting the top 3, but I've not had a response from AA, so I just opened it up, so hopefully maybe one of you can invite them to come in.
Is AA already offline?
I don't know. Maybe. Possible. Or maybe he's just not. Yeah.
Last time on a mountain. Yeah, I guess AA didn't. He might not have a mic. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, what a race here in Montreal. I think the one yesterday was probably a little boring, but this
was exciting.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
that was an incredible. Just the different strategies. I mean, it seemed like everybody was doing something different the entire race, and then an ending like that to just was the cherry on top. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna get those two. I guess we can stay on for a couple more minutes. Driver of the day for you guys. I know Log said Dougie, and I would have to probably agree with him. Although I do want to give honorable mention for AA, just because that was a great way to fight back.
007 had a really good drive as well. He went from 16th to P8 today, so he kind of had a quiet, good race. He made up some good spots today.
Yeah, Dota Hoist up in P4. I believe that's the best finish of his career so far. Let me check. Doth isn't even on the in the top 20, so yeah, I would imagine that is the best finish he's had. Freeze, P3, a little bit of battling between you and AA at the end. I don't know if you noticed it, but we certainly did.
Well, my car definitely noticed it, but there might be a couple more scrapes, before then. But yeah, cool.
Your race coming from P5. Did you think you were gonna have that win in the bag, or did you know that? I already asked Dougie the opposite of this, but did you know that Dougie was coming up from behind with on fresh softs with absolutely no penalties the entire race, whereas UE and AA both had, I think, 9 seconds.
Yep. So, yeah, obviously my mind is focused on the win. So, before we did the pit stops and all, I was trying to overtake Dougie in turn 1, and I don't know, I gotta look at it again, so I'm not gonna say my full verdict on it, but it looked like I chipped my wing there, because it seemed like he was moving right, and then I think he came back a little bit towards the center of the track. So if I didn't have that, I would have had a little bit more of a buffer, but I'm not blaming anyone, I didn't see it yet. But when we pitted again, I knew he had no penalties, and I had 6, AA had 9, so I was just trying to battle with AA to piss him off, from get some revenge from earlier on in the season. So
yeah, because I mean,
because I knew I wasn't going to win with Dougie, and even if he, I don't know what happened with me and him, so I'm not saying it deserves a penalty, but probably was just a misjudgment on my end. But I knew it was over at that point. So then I saw him disconnect, and I got a little happy, but then somebody decided to give him 2 invites to come back in. So that's. Nah, that's kidding. But it was fun. It was a good race.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. I don't think I saw anything too dirty there. I mean, obviously the last couple laps were focused.
Oh yeah, that was. My gloves were off at that time.
Yeah, I mean, really just.
I had flashbacks to Monaco a little bit, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, a lot of people doing that.
Nah, but on a serious note, it was a good battle between the top 3, but Dougie was ultimately going to win with the penalty situation.
Thanks, Calvin. Oh my god.
Yeah, good job to Doth finishing there in P4.
Yeah, good
Xander, were you P5? Or no, that was top.
No, it was me. So hot. So hot.
I shouldn't have taken Dougie's advice on the downforce. I should have ran what I was running.
I don't even know who fucking won the race.
It's all your fault. Dougie won the race.
Dougie won the race?
I think this is the point where I should let everybody know that we are still live, and that will wrap up our broadcast. Congratulations to Dougie Falcons on the win, and we will see it next week in Austin at the Circuit of the Americas, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, same place, same time, here on the Trinity Competitive Racing.
Are we actually live? Oh my god.
Yes, we are. I would not be doing this if we weren't.
That's crazy.
We will
Shout out to my dad, Seafreeze. Sorry.
We will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Safe and sober.
Don't get pulled over.